Can't just willingly give up 2-on-1s. All right, first of all, we need this big to get up. Okay, push this guard out this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be quick. I can recover. In the meantime, this player slides in a little bit and backside help. Okay, but you run this ball screen, you give up a 2-on-1, and now this player's going to get it, go right to the rim for 2. Down screen right here. You can't go up the gut. This is going up the gut. You've got to go this way. When you go up the gut like this, now you give up open looks. Stop running drop cover. Stop. Get this guard out this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which is quick when you hedge. I can recover. In the meantime, backside help slides in just a little bit, but again, I'm going to be able to bump you back quickly anyways. But you're in drop coverage. You're giving up a 2-on-1 again, and it's an easy 2 for Golden State. Okay, get level to your man. This player's not level to his man. Get up the line, okay? Instead, you're all the way back here, so now when this player catches it, he can just rip or pump fake, go right into the lane, and it's going to result in an easy 2. I can't guarantee you're going to get a stop this way, okay? But I can guarantee you have a chance to get a stop this way. So the Golden State has this ball. This player just sprints in a straight line. He's underneath the ball, and we have a chance. When you go towards the ball, that guarantees you have no chance. See? Look. Now that player's behind the ball, and it's an easy lay. Yeah, this is pretty elementary. Shot goes up. You need to flip your hips, get into this player's jersey, use your butt, box him out. You don't do that. So now it's an easy putback dunk. This is where communication becomes paramount in transition, okay? So right now this player here has to take the ball. This player has got to step up and take here, and this player's got to step up and take here. But when there's no communication, nobody takes the ball, and it's a layup. Can't box out standing up. Okay, shot goes up. You need to get low and use your butt to move this player out. When you box out standing up like this, see how this player's boxing out just standing up? You're not moving him anywhere. In fact, the Warriors player is going to move you, so it leads to an easy putback. Okay, why are you standing in the paint? This is no man's land right here. Get out this way. You're standing in no man's land, so you give up an open 3. There's not much else to say. Don't lean towards the screen. You're guarding 1-on-1. Make this player use the screen. Watch this player lean towards the screen this way. So now that's going to lead to a ball screen refusal right into the lane for an easy 2 and 1. Pretty simple. Here's your breakdown. Stop. Your man is clearly setting a flare screen. So this player's got to be yelling out flare, 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 so this player can get up and over the top. When you don't communicate that, look, he's going to get nailed by the flare screen. Now this player's into the lane, collapsing the defense. The defense is scrambling, and it leads to an easy 2. Okay, right here, you got to keep this player going. Look at, if I angle my body and this player has to go this way, there's no place to go. Instead, you're going to let him spin away from help. So now look, now that has the defense scrambling. And then look, this player has to step into the gaps with his feet moving inward, which means he has no chance of getting back outward, and it leads to an open 3. You have to be so calculated when you gamble, because if you don't get it right here, we're giving up points, okay? Because now the defense is scrambling and it's an open jumper. You cannot jog here. Look at this player right here entering your picture. You've got to sprint to a body, okay? Instead, not only are you not sprinting, you're getting to the middle of nowhere. This is just a random spot on the floor. So now this player is going to be wide open in the corner. That makes that player have to sprint over so he can just pump fake and go into the lane. Easy 2. Okay, I don't know what this is. You're guarding your man. Your back's to the baseline. Why? Is this a gamble? It's the worst gamble I've ever seen. So now you get beat back door. Layup. Okay, you have to sprint back. You cannot jog. Look at this player jogging. So now this player gets right to the rim for a layup. Why is this player calling out for a switch? You're doing just fine guarding this player here. So either this player here didn't hear that you wanted to switch, or he falls asleep on his man. So that's how this happens. Again, you have to sprint back if you're this Portland player. Look at this jogging. You jog, you're never in front of the ball. So now this player goes right to the rim and draws a 2-shot foul. Cannot ball watch. You've got to be seeing the ball and your man at all times. When you don't see what your man is doing, you're going to get totally beat back door for a layup. Very basic. Here's a down screen. This player needs to get attached with his arms out, so this player coming off the down screen can't curl. Look when you let him curl. Now this player can't chase, so now you have to help, and it leads to an open 3. Don't get back to random spots on the floor, get to bodies. These two players here are standing in the middle of nowhere. When that happens in transition, you're going to give up an open three. You're going to double the post. It has to come now, okay? So this player needs to come over here, okay? This player slides here. This player needs to get up the line. There's a player on the weak side wing you can't see. We don't need to be triple teaming the post. You need to be able to rotate here, and this player goes from doubling to falling onto this last Warriors option. All those rotations happen in unison on the first kick out. But this double team's too late, and the Warriors are going to the line for two. This isn't much of a ball screen, but it's enough of one. So you have to hedge. You got to get this guard out. Okay, the second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be quickly. I can recover. Meantime, backside help just needs to slide up a little bit on this player's roll. Okay, but you can't do nothing about this ball screen because now this player gets into the lane, collapses the defense, and it leads to an open catch and shoot three. Warriors are in the bonus. You cannot gamble. Stop. Just stay underneath your man and guard one-on-one. Look at this big for Portland. You're going to gamble. Now Golden State goes to the line. Okay, so Jusuf Nurkic again doesn't box out right. Look at this. Shots going up. You need to get low and move this Warriors player. Okay, get your butt into this player to move him out. When you box up standing up like this, you're not moving him anywhere. So this player can just stay in the charge circle and an easy putback. Edge this ball screen. Stop. Look at how close the sideline is. Up. Push this guard out. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be in less than a second with the sideline right there. I can recover. Meantime, I need backside out. But again, you're going to be in backside out for less than a second because I'll be able to recover in time as the big. Instead, you go under. Now this player has a lane. James Wiseman's catching it too low, and it's a two-shot foul. Down screen. Where is this Blazers big? What is he doing? You have to get attached to your man. Arms out, so this player cannot curl. He has to go out, and this chase can happen. You let this player curl, so now look, it's just catch, go right to the rim, and another two-shot foul. Okay, if you're Jusuf Nurkic here and you're guarding this player right here, up, okay? This player can move in a little bit. As long as his feet don't move inward, he's fine, okay? So I can just stunt, recover. But again, you're Nurkic. Get up. Force this player this way, right into a second defender. I can stunt without moving my feet inward, easily recover. But Nurkic is sagging off, there is no gap help, and it's a two-shot foul. You have to say that you have ball here, okay? Right? Say that you have ball, even before, right now, I've got ball. So this player knows to go here. Instead, this player is standing in the middle of nowhere, so we have two people guarding the ball, nobody taking this Warriors player, and again, it's just to be able to catch, go right into the lane, and draw a two-shot foul. Again, very elementary. Shot goes up. Don't go towards the rim. Go find your man, box him out, use your butt, initiate contact, okay? And he has no chance at the offensive rebound. When you don't do that, you become susceptible to long rebounds. That's a foul, and Golden State's going to the line. Again, you guard this ball handler. Stop. If you get screened, then our ball screen defense executes. Look at this. You're feeling out a screen that never gets set. So now this player is going to blow right by you, get into the lane, draw help, and an easy two. Horrible communication. Stop. You got to say, I have ball. So this player knows to take James Wiseman. I mean, we have two people guarding the ball for no reason. James Wiseman's wide open, and it leads to an easy two. Why is Jusuf Nurkic standing in the middle? This is standing in the middle of nowhere, okay? So look, now when the ball gets thrown to your man, you're not ready to guard, so it's rip and go right into the lane, draw help, easy two. Horrible defense. You need to get your body, angle your body this way. There's no place for this player to go. I have a Blazers player here and here. Instead, you get beat away from help, so now that draws help at the rim, and it opens up the three-point line. So you have to understand when a turnover has been committed. Stop. Golden State has this ball right now. Okay, so if you're this player, start sprinting back now. Now. Okay, instead you go towards the ball. Now we just lost two in numbers on defense. So a 2-on-2 turns into a 2-on-1 and a two-shot foul. Off an offensive rebound, this player here, you see this player cutting, you got to step in. You can't let this pass to the cutter get made, okay? Our trailers will come back and deal with these Warriors players here, okay? But if this player's cutting right here, okay, you've got to take out his cut. But you're going to be lazy getting over, so now this player is able to receive this pass and an easy two. All right, so Portland hedges this ball screen. Now, hold on. The backside defender comes from right here. You are not in backside help. But look at this. This player's just standing in no man's land. You are not a part of it has anything to do with this ball screen. So now you're going to be late to get out to your man, and it's going to lead to a catch and shoot three. Okay, this is a slight gamble on this entry into the post. Look at this. Look at that little gamble right there. So now that's all it takes for you to get beat backdoor. That's just sad. Hey, why is this player not level to his man? Stop. Look at why are you not here? That meant you fell asleep on your man. So now this player's just going to be able to get it, go right into the lane, draw all kinds of help, collapse the defense, opens up the three-point line for three. This cannot happen right here. This defender who's about to enter your screen has got to initiate contact with James Wiseman now. That's what's most important, is that he initiates contact. You battle for real estate. You keep him out of the paint. Okay? But look, you do nothing. None of that happens. Look who's initiating contact. It's James Wiseman initiating contact. So now look, he's in prime offensive rebound position, and it's just going right up in a two-shot foul. Don't get back to the middle of nowhere in transition defense. This is the middle of nowhere. You need to find a body. When that doesn't happen, look at this. Now this player can just catch, go right up, and it's an and one. Get level to your man. Stop. You're not level to your man. Up the line, okay? Then I can be able to get out to my man. But you're way too low, and I see your foot inside, not being parallel to the block, inside of it. So yeah, now you're not going to be able to get out to your man, and it's a three-shot foul. Just falling asleep on your man, and it kills you when you're switching. Look at this. So now you've got to race all the way up to switch. That's the problem, is because you have to race all the way up to switch, you're not ready to guard. So this player can just blow right by you and have an easy two. Elementary right here, shot goes up. You do not just stand underneath the basket. You've got to go find your man, get your butt into him, okay, and box him out. Keep him out of here, okay? When you don't box him out, you turn these into 50-50 balls. And there he's got it, going right back up for two. Player's coming over to double for no reason. This player does a good job in the gaps. Look at this. So now that helps this player guard one-on-one. You do not need to be coming over and helping. Stay out this way. But you come over and contest nothing. And now look, now that gives numbers to the Warriors on the three-point line, and it's just right into the lane for a dunk. Don't get back to a random spot on the floor in transition. This player gets back to a random spot on the floor. Before we even see you, you should be approaching this player here so that you can guard the ball. But instead, you're in a random spot on the floor, so now you give up an open three. Talk about being in the gaps all the time. You can't be moving your feet inward. Watch this player, okay? You have to move your feet inward. You're never going to get back outward, okay? Open, catch, and shoot three. What is this player doing right here for Portland? You're guarding this Golden State player. Nothing happens here that makes you fall asleep on. Look at this. Here is your man. Here's you. So now, of course, people are late to get out. That makes the defense scramble, and it leads to a wide open three. You have to be calculated when you gamble. If you don't get it, we're probably giving up points. There's a stupid gamble that we had no chance at. So now this Warriors player is wide open. He's going to get right into the lane, draw help, and an easy two. You have to first address this down screen. So here's a down screen. What is this player doing? Your man is setting this down screen. Get attached, arms out. So this player cannot curl. He has to go out, and this player can chase. But you don't do anything. So look what happens. You're dead now. Look at this space. Okay? So now it's just going to end up in somebody being open for the Warriors, and there you go right there. Switch this handoff right here. Okay, stop. This is fine guarding one-on-one. Look at this gamble right here. Why are you gambling? So now you just get beat, and it leads to an open jumper. Talk about being in the gaps all the time. You have to have your feet set. You cannot have to move your feet inward or you'll never get back outward. Watch this player here. Okay? Look at his feet. See how they're moving inward? Yeah, now you're never getting back outward. Open three. Dribble handoff. You don't go over this handoff. Stop. This big needs to take a half step back and let you through. When you go over this dribble handoff, this is what happens. Now this player's in the lane, draws help, easy layup. Okay, here's a Warriors turnover, but why are these trailers for Portland slowing down and then stopping? Look at this. Stop right now. This player keeps sprinting. Look at this. You're going to slow down and then totally stop. So you give up a layup now. Okay, if you're going to sag on this Golden State player, then we need to double team. Okay, it's that simple. Okay, up, and this player comes over. This player cheats over here, and on the kick out pass, assumingly, you send him this way, this player rotates there. Okay, this player needs to get down. This player needs to get up, rotate here. This player falls here, and the man that doubles just goes there. All those rotations happen in unison on the first kick out pass. But you just sag. So you're giving up an open three. So what are you doing? Not how you switch a ball screen. Look at the separation when you switch. This can't happen. Right now, you got to be level to your man so you're ready to guard. You're in a defensive stance and everything. Look at this. This player's never in a defensive stance. Look at his feet moving. So now he gives up an open three.